So this one here is the entry, one of the entries, one of the many entries, because the site is not just one single entry, and this area is a revitalization of the public transit area with nice vegetation, and you know, so you are welcomed with the African tropical canna lilies, if you will, that will it smells really good. You go to the some of the interstitial spaces where you have certain public arenas where people can maybe gather for a funeral or a wedding ceremony, but then you have individualized public furniture that allows for private public spaces. Here's an open gallery, viewing gallery, where different viewers can actually, different users can come in and appropriate certain spaces with their own artwork. It's open to all the citizens and all the public users. And one important element was actually, what if we can use a African kente canvas, you know, to shade certain places. In Ghana, you need some shade. You know, you need some shade. So that's what this one does. And these beautiful gardens, different gardens, some are big, some are small, trying to create different dichotomy, if you will, between both the private and the public. And then the soccer field, which is my favorite, which actually has these operable canvas shading canopies. It retracts, it opens, and then it allows the masses to actually also gather within and enjoy, blur the boundaries between both the rich and the poor, you know, and for the whole community. So thank you very much.
It's kind of it's a space which is dynamic, you know, in activity, and people can use it to their need. And here people can sit down and also relax and everything. So what is also good about the structure is that it opens itself up to the street. So if you look outside, you see that people can easily have a contact, you know, they can have a point of negotiation. So like here, a musician can be sitting here and playing music to the street, you know, to the people. So it's a project which is quite dynamic and can be appropriated by the people to suit their activities and their need. And also above, people can, above the roof, you can relax there, sleep, rest. The children of the owner of this building, of this design, can also relax there. So thank you.
If I understand your project correctly, the role of the architect becomes more, rather than a prescriber of how to organize the space, but someone more to cultivate, in a sense, the activities that are already happening. Correct.
Yeah, I think that's a good word to describe it. I think it's the idea that community participation is hugely important, and that people need to grow into the city. You know? Because cities grow slowly. Rapid urbanization means that people need to understand they've got to take power. So what we try to provide is a sort of a background, a framework for the theatre of urban life, you know, so to say. I'd like to build that.
I think one of the wonderful kind of experiences for me was the fact that most of the entries did not focus on edifice, i.e. buildings. Very quickly people explored notions of open space, of materiality, of sound, and about movement and the rhythm of Africa. So that to me was very successful, because I think it's very hard to define what an African architecture is, but I think that people recognize that it's more than just edifice, which is very, very important to me. And I learned a lot myself, because I live in Africa, but we're all trying to discover for ourselves what this notion of African space is. And I think there was a plethora of ideas, and it came across very well in the presentations and so forth.
I feel, you know, given that we weren't here to help establish the exhibition itself, it definitely represented our ideas. It did capture that notion that we wanted to sell, or not sell, but show, represent for the African idea of a, you know, project. So I was really pleased with it.
Most of the entries were not about a definite answer. but trying to understand for themselves what this could be. And I think that's the magic about this whole exhibition, that people were open enough and broad enough also.
This opportunity was one that was very eye-opening, and it was definitely set the grounds to try to expand and really implement these ideas within the regions for which they were intended for. So, I mean, I definitely look forward to a broadened collaboration effort within all the participants, and I was really happy to meet everyone. It's not just within Fusion, but as a matter of really coming together with ideas. A lot of the ideas presented were quite similar and could very well work together. So I think if we can all come together, it will be really, really beneficial in working towards, a better solution or something.